Is it okay? I forgot to start the mic. No issues. Okay. Good morning. How's it? Hey, yeah, I'm fine. I'm very fine, and you can see I'm very good. And it was cough and cold, not corona. So everything is fine now. So you can see I'm on live with, and today we are going to have live for almost 1 hour. So you can ask as many questions as you have. And before that, we will going to talk about what is IPFS system. And IPFS system, let's first people join, then we will see what is exactly IPFS is. Until then, if you have any question, let's go. So go Corona, go. What is the COVID situation there? Situation obviously is not good, and in Indore there's almost kind of lockdown, and lots of cases are here. My friend is admitted because of corona. Yeah, so good point is people are recovering very fast, so that's good thing. And hopefully after some time we will get rid of this bad covid thing. Okay, so let's talk about what is IPFS. IPFS stands for Interplanetary File System. That means you can share file from Earth to Neptune. No, this is not the thing. This IPFS Interplanetary File System is a new way of sharing the information, sharing the data over a blockchain concept. Okay, so how can I explain you what is IPFS? IPFS is just, you can consider as an upgraded version of HTTP. So HTTP, hypertext transfer protocol, is exactly doing the same thing. It is transferring the data from a server to the client who is requesting the data. But what happened in IPFS? IPFS says, I want the data to be distributed. It's decentralized. What happened in HTTP? So in HTTP, we upload our website or any application on a server, on a single server. Now, every user from all over the world who want to access that website has to request to the same server from everywhere. Okay, so this is the issue, because if you are in India and if you want to visit a website which is based on the US, like a server is available on the US, then it will be tough to get the data. So yes, you will not actually see the difference when you hit the URL, whether the server is from the US or from your local. But that there is a latency in that. That is the first thing. Second, what happens if that server goes off? What happens if the backups, all the backups are goes off? So these are the things which are solved by IPFS, Interplanetary File System. Next, what is the solution? HTTP came up with this latency thing, which is called CDN, Content Delivery Network. So you have seen that in many SEO thing, every SEO section is saying that please use CDN for all your static files. Like if you have a JS file, if you have a CSS file, if you have an image, you need to load that image from the nearest server, but the real thing is still available on the main server. Now come to IPFS. Since IPFS says that I need the data to be decentralized, that means if I created a website, that website is not available on a single server. It is available on the all the computers connected to the system. This is a concept of blockchain, kind of blockchain concept. So whenever you ask Whenever you ask to visit, let's say if you want to visit youtube.com, and if youtube.com is based upon IPFS, then what happened, the nearest person who is having the data for the YouTube is going to deliver the website for you. You do not have to go to that particular server. So this is very very efficient. So with this, every website loads extremely faster, and since the data is available over the network, over every computer, you never lose any data. Next important point, since you have downloaded some of the content for YouTube, and then you are in the network, that means you can contribute. That means if somebody is some person is asking for YouTube, since you have the data, you can deliver that data to that person. So this is a chain, and data chain or blockchain you call it. So IPFS is the future, I believe, and HTTP is going to obsolete, but obviously that will take super large time, so many years after. But IPFS has a great concept. Next important thing with the IPFS is, since IPFS, you can program the IPFS system, and you can program with the language called JavaScript and Golang. Wow. So everyone's favorite JavaScript and super nice Golang. With the use of these two language, you can really start writing a program that will be available on the IPFS network. Next important thing is, you may not know about, or maybe you know that there's a browser called Brave browser, and Brave browser is the next generation of the browser, and that Brave browser has now allowed the IPFS website to be visited on that browser. I believe Chrome has also started that thing. So this is the coolest part of IPFS, that website loads faster, never lose any data because it's distributed over the network. So decentralized, distributed, super fast, super efficient. Future is there. So this is what I want to share today. Now let's see. Some of you have asked many questions. Okay, so in your thought, what's the trending CMS in future year? I don't follow the CMS thing, so not able to provide you good information. Okay, be careful with about full COVID time. It's hurting like hell. Oxygen level was 80, but still it's happened 3-4 days. Okay, okay, whole family positive. When I start to learn website, I thought HTML. So see this one. When I start learning website, I thought HTML, CSS enough, then JS required. Nowadays framework, but never stop day by day learning new thing. So Muhammad Irshad, it's never going to end. Yes, so you need to learn every day, learning new things, learning about what's new, because world is changing super extremely fast. And if you want to cope up with this situation, if you want to be in the race, then you have to learn, you have to keep update yourself. What's this? When you stop? No, there is no full stop. So Kiran is there, Muhammad Ramdan. So I created a dark theme in VS Code. Can you use it, please? Sure, Ramdan, please share your link for your theme. Maybe I will also use, and people who is active now will able to use it. Now, Asif Ali says, "Sir, I want to improve my JavaScript at advanced level." See, no book, no course, no blog post will going to give you super advanced level information. No. Then how you get? You get at the advanced level by creating or really working on something. My best advice to learn anything is to create a product. It could be anything. Since you are not worrying about how product will going to work, but that product will give you lots of chances to work on some advanced topics. I'm working on a GrowX, my product, but while making this product, I learned so many things in JavaScript especially that I had never thought of. I learned how to efficiently use the promises. I learned how to write test in React.js. I learned how to use TypeScript efficiently. So many other things I learned while creating a project. So it's not about like what you have to learn. It's like how you have to learn, and the process is very simple. Get the basic clear. You can get it from any courses, blog post, article, anywhere. But once you get the basics, never look to the course. Just start working on a project. If you don't have any idea, ask your friend what problem you are having. Try to solve that problem with your skill, with your JavaScript skill, and I'm damn sure within 3-4 months you will be at the advanced level. Though these are totally different. Flutter versus Golang, as you said, no comparison. Flutter is a mobile thing. Golang is a totally different language, especially designed for networking thing, DevOps things. Can't compare, but yes, both are trending nowadays, especially Flutter. Flutter is trending. Golang is very useful and especially available in these kind of things, like I told you, that IPFS and Ethereum blockchain environment is using this. Blockchain community is using Golang very much, and since blockchain is the future thing, Golang will be the mainstream, could be the mainstream language for developing every application in the future. I started learning Laravel. Just a minute. Uh, will you do Symphony on your channel also? Prashant sir, I don't think I will do Symphony. I'm happy with the Laravel. So yeah, Laravel is good. Laravel uses many Symphony things. So I think that's good for now. Okay, so here is the Python fast API person. Sir, make a fast API advanced tutorial. That's good. I should make it because fast API is very nice. My video is like it's going rocket sky. It's having almost 50K views within 2 months, I believe. So that's amazing. This is the fastest ever video I have ever created, and it's fastest in views also. What do you think about Laravel collection versus raw DB query? Uh, yeah, raw DB queries are obviously much faster, but to use the Laravel collection efficiently, you have to learn it from the scratch. You need to know what exactly Laravel collection do, how it do things. Then Eloquent plus Laravel collection combination will become very nice. I don't know, but in Laravel news there is an article which is having 10 10 ways to efficiently write DB queries, SQL queries. So it could be from the DB query, or it could be from the raw query, it could be from the Laravel Eloquent. But that post from laravelnews.com is amazing, so go and check out that Laravel News. Go to the blog section, and there you will find 10 amazing 10 ways to minimize 10 ways to efficiently write SQL query, something like that. So that's the thing. HTML versus machine language. HTML versus machine language. Machine language is obviously the zero and one kind of thing, which a machine can understand, and every language in the world compiled down to machine language. Nowadays WebAssembly is taking space in this thing, because WebAssembly is very close to machine language, so it is very efficient also. I don't think I can compare HTML. HTML is browser thing. Do you use Ray for Laravel? No, I haven't used it. I didn't find the use case of it. Okay, no issues. Okay, so it was joke. Nice. Okay, I was talking about the IPFS, which is Interplanetary File System. So you can go to the ipfs.io. I can share this with you, the URL. There is the URL for ipfs.io, and using the IPFS you can create your website. You can create the command line tool also, and you can use the JavaScript, as I told you, plus you can also use the Golang. So here it is given like how IPFS work. So your file and all of the block within it, and you give a unique fingerprint. So whenever you create something on your website, there is a block of that data created, and each data has a fingerprint, unique fingerprint that can be assigned to that data, and that is called a cryptographic hash. Hashing, I believe everyone know. Now, if there is any duplication on of the data, IPFS remove duplications across the network. Okay, so there will be no duplication, but there will be the reference of the data. Each node store only content it is interested in. This is very important, because each node stores only the content it is interested in, plus some indexing information that help figure out which node is storing what. So every node is storing some information, okay, and there is indexing, like which node is having what information. Okay, let's take an example. Again, back to the YouTube. If you want to visit for a flying beast, okay, if you want Mr. Beast, okay, so suppose this node is having a Mr. Beast. Next, this node is having a Bitfumes data. So there should be indexing which tell that, okay, node number one is having the Mr. Beat. No, no, node number two is holding the information about the Bitfumes videos. So just like that. Okay. Now, when you look up a file to view or to download, like maybe for streaming, you're asking the network to find that node. So there is an index. That index is available on the network. Now, whenever you ask for a Bitfims video, that goes to the network, and in the network there is indexing. In that indexing, you will find, the network will find, okay, node number 2 is holding the data for Bitfumes. Let's get to that node and provide the data. Okay. Next, you don't need to remember the hash. Obviously, you don't have to remember the hash, though every file can be found a human readable name using a decentralized naming system called IPNS. Okay, so interplanetary naming system, I believe. This is kind of it works. So this is very very nice. IPFS is very cool. Okay, so I think you should have to try this IPFS. It is very, very amazing. Let's get back to the question. But before that, I want to tell you that if you want to subscribe to the Bitfilms newsletter, that will be cool, because every Monday I send a newsletter with the information, some motivation, some best practices, some productivity things. Plus, I share a quiz which you have to take, and if you perform well, you can get some course for free, like a newsletter giveaway, course giveaway. I share some articles, like best article of the week. Then sometimes I share best books. Sometimes I share whatever I am working. So this newsletter is very beneficial for you, especially the quiz section, plus the main topic, whatever the topic I choose for every newsletter. So let me give you the newsletter link. If you want to join this newsletter, just click to this bitfumes.com/newsletter. What is this? It's bitfumes.com/newsletters. There is a S at the end, newsletters. So bitfumes.com/newsletters. Okay. So uh, let's have this one. Which one is more fast, REST API versus call versus single call, multiple call versus single call? Hmm. REST API versus. Can you explain more what is multiple call, REST API multiple call versus REST API multiple call versus REST API single call? Okay, that obviously a single call is efficient, but that depends upon how you are doing something on the API. If your query is taking a lot of time, then single call is also an inefficient thing. So it's not just about the call, it's about whole process. Suppose I have a website, there 100 user purchase a product at a time or create an account. Then I have to send mail. But if you do queue, then queue will work one by one, and the last user of 100 will not get the email in proper time. How can you solve this problem, sir? Okay, so if you have that much of users, like 1,000 users signing up, you can actually start multiple queue workers. Okay, so suppose you have 10 queue workers, and if you put the emails in the queue, so 10 queue workers will going to process your queues one by one. So it will actually distribute. So if you have 1,000 user, so 100, each queue worker will hold 100 users. Okay, yeah, 100 users. And then they will process. If you still think this is slow, increase the queue worker. And that's how you if you increase that much amount of queue workers, you need a dedicated server just for the queue workers, so that it can process queue workers efficiently. To increase the queue worker time, you need to use the high performance server. So I think this will solve your problem. And tell me when to use option API and when setup API. I use setup API all the time. Is that okay? For what? I think I didn't get you. For which framework or language you are talking? Question view three. Thank you. So, setup API and option API. It's good. Setup API is good. View three is really nice, and setup API is fine. It's not like which is good. It's like which you feel is easy for you. I always say not go with the fastest thing, not go with the trending thing. Go with the thing you already have. So if you know just options thing and you don't know the setup, then the option is best for you. It doesn't matter if setup is good or not. So, okay, so Ahmed is asking for Laravel Octane. Yes, I'm going to create it. I'm working on it. Thank you for that. Video streaming in Laravel. Uh, have not done that. We'll try it. How many days to take learn JavaScript and Brext learning path? I would say your lifetime. No, basically, you can understand the basics in 6 months. You can be a good developer in 2 year, 1.5 or 2 year, but it's a never-ending process. As you go deeper in any language, you will learn various things one by one. So, never-ending thing. IPFS means blockchain DB? No, it's a total different uh, way of transferring data over the network. So it's a interplanetary file system. It's a replacement for HTTP, which is a transfer protocol, which is how we send the data from one server to the requested server or requested client. So this is not a blockchain database kind of thing. It's a uh, protocol, file transfer protocol. Are you starting IPFS course? I'm learning IPFS, and if I believe that okay, that's I have learned enough thing that I can teach it. Sure, I will start the IPFS course plus blockchain Ethereum course. Yes, sure. Hello, Nishant. How can I upload 100 MB image and 30 MB video in Laravel big file, not CSV? There is a stream process in uploading. There's a stream process. You can use that, I think. Also, if it is taking time, you can shard it, like you can split that content and upload it over the queue workers, so that will be on the background. And if you use job batching, you can show the process of uploading. How's your health, sir? Yeah, I'm fine, very fine. So you can obviously see. Let's see what's going to happen next. Can we integrate theme using Jetstream in Laravel? I don't know about theming in Jetstream. I have not used any kind of theme. It's Jetstream is very complicated for me. So I believe I can create something for myself instead of using the Jetstream. Start Angular or blockchain Ethereum course. Yes, sure. I have a question. Maybe you have a good answer for it. Do you think that at include slow down page load, like you have 50 plus include on request, where you are talking about this thing? I don't know. Sorry. Can you explain more? Admin no, I don't think admin can be integrated because Jetstream is using Tailwind CSS. Admin uses Bootstrap. Boom, not used. How to manage Laravel usage? I'm facing server enable issue while queue worker to handle 1K mails. If you have this 1K mails, you move that queue worker to a different server. That will going to help you. How to pass Laravel relationship through listener by request. Pass Laravel relationship through listener by request. Didn't get that exactly. Videsh says, which is the best mobile app development framework and has more jobs? Which one is easy to learn? Dart, Flutter is very, 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 very easy. But if you want the native thing, go with the Kotlin. That is really amazing. At include. Got it, got it, got it. So the question was, if at include various at includes. No, no, it will not going to slow down. Um, I don't think, because at include is just a way of chunking, or way of um, like refactoring kind of thing, or moving code in a dedicated file. I don't think that's going to make your page slower. If that is the case, check which at include is taking time, so you can do the uh, trial and error thing. So I don't think it's going to have any issue. Okay, I watch your command line alias create videos, and there I did the same process. When I type PA, hit enter, command work, show me the list of PHP artisan. That's amazing that I use PA, PHP artisan. Oh, yeah, I have the Discord channel. Sure, I'm going to share with you. And on this discard not Discord channel, there are many people. The channel is very active, so I believe you can get many help from here. Copy the link, paste this here. No, this is not pasted. What happened? Okay, let me write it down. HTTPS discord dot gg slash EHY9AHVT. Okay, so this is the Discord course. Let me just verify. Oh, so this is wrong. Sure. How can I copy it? What happened? No, this is not the one. Sorry, something is bad happening here. Wait. Discord. I don't know. It's not copying from my mobile. Just a minute, just a minute. Please wait. Which one is best, Livewire or View? That depends. Livewire is good if you don't know any front end. Like if you don't if you are not comfortable with JavaScript, then I say that Livewire is amazing for you. But if you are comfortable with the JavaScript thing, then go with the Vue.js. Vue.js is very, very, very simple. So that will going to be easy for you. Since Livewire uses Axios all the time, that's not efficient in my opinion. So that's not a good thing. But That depends. Once again, that depends if you are uh, if you are having knowledge of JavaScript or front end or not. That's the issue. That's the issue. Okay, so Discord is now here. I can easily share it. Got it. Here is this. Yeah. Boom. So this is the Discord channel link, and you can join this link. And there are many people out there on this Discord channel. I will be there, and you can ask question there. People are going to answer you. Also, you can join the newsletter. Please join this newsletter. This is very nice thing. And every week I share good information, so that's positive thing. And some just one, COVID is not a good positive thing, but every other thing is good positive. So join this newsletter. Okay, let's move to the some questions. Okay, what do you think about Livewire and View combination? I believe in simplicity, not complexity, not complexity even behind the code. So that's how I always try to use Vue.js or React. That means a front end framework. I don't use Livewire very much. I only prefer Livewire when I have to create a dashboard or admin panel where very less traffic is there, because since Livewire uses Axios all the time, so that's not a good for a mainstream website where you have thousands of visitors. Okay, next. Okay, so what is IPFS for backend developer and others? So that is actually the point. As a backend developer, the point here is with the use of JavaScript and Golang, you can you can manage that data, how that data goes from the requested server to the node server, and how you put that data into the indexing of IPFS. So it's not a traditional front end and back end will be on the server, front end will be on the browser. That's not the case. So it is a little different thing, need to understand clearly. Okay, so Discord channel is there, and let's see who has joined. No one has joined. No issues. If you want to join, you can join it. Well, have a lazy loading on Livewire. Yes, you have the lazy loading, but still, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Livewire, but Livewire is really amazing. I'm not denying that it is not good, but I am not the big fan. That's the thing. But really, Livewire is a game-changing thing. In your fast API, please update last portion. There's a bug in the authentication behind the routing. Anyone can update and delete. Hassan, yes, there could be some bugs. I cannot update the video because it's a single video on YouTube. YouTube doesn't allow to cut short and complete or edit the video. But what I will do when I create another fast API course, I will surely going to uh, make sure that there will be no bug. But that's nice that you found this bug. Thank you for this. I will take care about this. Okay, Tamim is asking some question. One, two. Second part is okay. So I need to find one first part. Where is the first part? Okay, let's see. But when I type PA serve PA make any command after PA, then it show me the list of doesn't work as expected. Okay, so I mean, just do one thing. Uh, DM me on Twitter. Let's see. I want to see exactly what's your alias is. So we will chat there. So see how we can solve your problem. That's the same thing. If you have created alias for your system, that will be available for everywhere. Just start learning. Okay, no issues. Vue, React, Angular, Alpine. What should I start learning? Starting. Okay, start with Vue.js. Definitely sure, 100% start with Vue.js. Why? Super easy, nice community, amazing community, tons of resources. Once again, very easy. Okay, many big companies are using it right now. Yes, you forgot one which is felt in this list. So use learn Vue.js. If you don't like Vue, then go with React. Alpine.js is limited to Laravel community. Angular is limited to the enterprise level. React and Vue is mainstream. Custom package with Vue npm. Okay, sure, try. How are you, Sarthak? You were ill last Sunday. Anyway, you looks nice, good. Thank you, bro. Yes, I'm fine. I'm very fine. And last Sunday was not good. Yeah, I know. I was not well. Okay, let's have it here. Everyone asking Fast API. What is Fast API? I only work with the REST API. Okay, so Shivam, REST API is different. As you know, what is REST API? Fast API is just a Python web framework. You may know about Django, you may know about Laravel, you may know about Node. So these are the Django is a framework, web framework for Python. Laravel is a web framework for PHP. Node is a web framework for Express is a Node.js framework for JavaScript. But there is another web framework called Fast API for Python. So it's the name for the framework which is fully dedicated to creating the APIs. That's why they have given the name Fast API. Tango has created this. So that's that's the thing. It's not related to REST API, I think. Okay, that's good. I think 45 minutes. And I asked you to join the newsletter. I asked you to join the Discord channel. So Discord channel is there. I once again try to bring the newsletter link, which should be available very soon, like here. So please join these two places so that you can get more information from me and you can directly connect it with me. And next Sunday, we will talk about some more information. Let's see what I'm working. Let's see what will be the case. Uh, GrowX is almost done for MVP, and I'm going to bring many people into the team. If you are interested in if you're interested in working with me, please DM me on LinkedIn or in Twitter, or just email me on sarthak@bitfilms.com. So let's see if you are having that capability what I'm looking for, and if you want to work with me, just contact me and we will see how we can work together. Yesterday I asked I talked with one person from Bahrain, I think, and he was actually want to work with me. So I said, okay, let's have a chat. So that's how I got the idea. So if you want to come, then just DM me. Okay. Okay, let's see. Prashant sir says, "Have a nice Sunday. It's 3 a.m. here. Going to bed. Will continue Laravel tutorial when I wake up." Thank you, Prashant, and I hope you are well. Take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Bye bye. Thank you, Prashant. Okay, so Killer Singh, are you looking for collab? Not a collab. It's like I need a team members, so like an intern or maybe someone who can help me on coding. So if you are interested, then DM me. Can I get your Twitter account? Yeah, sure. My Twitter account is Sarthak Savvy, and you can find me everywhere at Sarthak Savvy. So on the Twitter, it's Sarthak Savvy, LinkedIn Sarthak Savvy, um, Discord Sarthak Savvy, Facebook Sarthak Savvy. What else? Insta Sarthak Savvy. So that's how I created. Okay, so let's close this live, and thank you everyone for joining me. It was really amazing live, and I really charged up, and your questions were good. I talked about IPFS, which is I'm working and not working. I'm learning, and hopefully let's meet on the next Sunday. Till then, bye bye.